transfer case rebuild part 2, and for those of you who are wondering what this is out of, it's out of a 1983, late December 83 Ford F-150 with an inline 6 and 4-wheel drive. I mean, it's obviously got 4-wheel drive. But these are the brand new seals I got in the mail. Just comparing them to the old ones. They are slightly beat up because of me trying to get them out, but breaking hammers and stuff. But yeah, they're in pretty minty shape. These are the input shaft seals, and these are the output shaft seals for both output shafts. So I've already taken all the bolts off, and I'm just going to crack these casings off. Gotta be careful not to get these dirty again. Clean them all out. Got my magnet here. They even have a little magnet in the bottom to catch any metal shavings. This washer, see if it'll focus here, was laying on the floor over there by where I had it setting while I was ordering those seals, and I noticed it has scratches on it, which is unusual because I wouldn't have done it, not in that pattern either. So I figured that it went in the transfer case somewhere, so I'll have to figure out where that goes exactly. There's no washer marks on there. And this doesn't fit on here. Could possibly fit in there. Let me investigate for a little bit. I was looking at it a little closer and I realized there's rust in there. And any of the posts or pegs that it fits on are low enough in the transfer case that there would be fluid present, so there's no way it could rust, even if there's moisture in it, which I doubt that would happen. And it does not go to this, which that is the #1 reason why you should have a clean shop when you're taking something apart, so you don't get worried about stuff like that. I went ahead and put a little RTV on here, just because why not. And I put the red stuff on there because I don't want to waste my nice black stuff. When I say nice, I mean Harbor Freight, but still the low temp seal. And I went ahead and cleaned all this out for reasons of the RTV adhering. Because there's probably all kinds of fluids in there. It's a four-wheel drive locking hub remover tool, just in case you're wondering. I could use a little lead hammer, but you know, I figured why use a lead hammer when you could just use something flush with it. Now that you're laughing your balls off, let me get the seal in. I'll do the second one now so that way you don't have to see it twice. This one's going to be a little bit trickier because the actual seal part is facing up instead of the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and take a wide tip screwdriver or a chisel or something and carefully beat on the edges of that. I'm glad I put that RTV on there because I really beat that second one. I'm sure that the company that made these seals made the actual rubber seal part right, so I won't have to worry about that not working, but the metal is questionable. It's got little dimples in it and stuff. Also got to have this surface clean because there's a gasket that I bought that's going there to keep the whole deal from leaking. They put that in a box about that big, kind of funny. Again, here's just a little comparison. The new and the old. But just looking at the rubber's like kind of pitted. You don't need to see it, you believe me. But there is two ways to put these on here, because this lip back here is wider and this one's not as wide, skinnier. So I believe that the metal looking end goes on the inside and the painted end goes on the outside. Scratch that, none of the sides go in because it's the wrong freaking seal. See that? It's really loose. Now, I'm not a hillbilly and I'm not just going to glue it in there because that's stupid. Why would you do that? But I'm kind of getting impatient now, even though it's been about 10 seconds. So, I have to order some new ones. But yeah, I guess that's part 2.